Is that it? Is it starting?
Yes, you can start the show whenever you'd like.
All right, ready. Welcome to Tough Questions. I'm your host, Jeff Sheen, and your co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
What's up, gang? How are you doing?
Hey, what was that stutter? What was that for?
I don't know, man. I'm tired.
Oh, you better be on today.
I'm on, though, but I am tired.
You were a little slow last ep.
Brother, I was a little slow the last two eps because we did them on the same day.
Yeah, you were, so I want you to be a little more on today. Because today we have a special guest.
Oh, a very special guest.
Very special guest. Put your hands together, crowd, in your car on the podcast. Make some noise for Emil Wakim.
Hi, boys.
Woo.
Well,
Hello.
Oh, he's there. They got him.
He's here.
They got the beautiful hair. I'm going to crash my car into a fucking tree.
Also, Jeff was 7 minutes late, and he's talking shit to Tim.
Whatever.
for
What
being
is this? Why are you
slow.
going to start like this?
I don't know.
Thanks,
Just
Emil.
wanted to put that
Emil.
out there. Just got to keep it real with my boys,
My
you know?
God, Emil Wakim.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Is that right? Wakim, not Hakim?
That's correct, yeah.
You're a Wa, huh?
It's actually, I think it's Wakim.
Wakim. What do you mean you think?
Well, it is, but
He doesn't know his own last name.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just so
Tim.
passive and polite that you can kind of say however you want.
Yeah.
And I've
I've been calling him email since I met him at
That's
fucking
true.
in Bloomington.
Yeah,
That's
you
a good
did.
point.
Man's done the Tonight Show. I won't let him know he's fucking not above me.
Email
right.
Hakim.
So it's a Wa or a Wa.
It's a wa. It's
It's
more
a
of a
wa,
wa, but it can be
okay.
whatever you want it to be.
Hey, you know what? I think it's great.
Is that the first question?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce your
How do you pronounce
What's
your
the
name?
first one?
Yeah, he hesitated. Let me do it wrong, to be honest.
That's why you have me on this podcast, just to finally find out.
Yeah, so most of this podcast is me figuring out people's names.
Yeah. And it's been too long to ask, just in casual convo.
There was a big Caitlin situation on the last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
Second question: where are you from again?
Yeah, where are you from? Okay, it's Indiana. We know it. The crowd knows it.
That's true.
The Indiana rules.
Yeah. But this podcast, we ask you tough questions.
Okay.
You know, I want serious answers out of you.
Okay.
I
Your
do
best.
jokes.
No jokes.
Okay.
I do
Don't
the
be
jokes.
funny. You didn't come on here to be funny.
All right.
No.
Our audience hates that.
Yeah, they hate. Dude, Wilford tried to be funny. Everything he said fell fucking flat, and
Yeah.
everybody hated it. Caitlin Bluvo was pretty funny, but she wasn't trying.
Yeah, no laughs out of Wilfred. It was terrible.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking keep it.
That's
I'm gonna keep
right.
it low key.
Keep it low key. I will be funny. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I'll make sure all the funniness happens. Unlike last week when I did not do it very well.
Are these
but-
questions tailored to the guest?
I don't know, a little bit.
We'll find
We'll
out, okay.
see. First question. We'll find out how the
All right.
questions go. First question. Let's see. I know you're in
Dude,
one.
are you going to
so-
tell him that he gets a score, though, Jeff?
Oh, yeah, you get a score at
Oh,
the
it's
end.
like a game show.
Yeah, you get a
Yeah.
score at the end.
Okay.
Well, it's not like a game. Well, I guess if you get above a 5, you get to plug stuff.
Yeah. You
Okay.
want above a 5.
We're figuring out the rules as we
Yeah.
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Tom Takar, lowest score yet.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
1 point per question.
It's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's the quality of the
You want
answer.
me to feel good about
Okay,
your...
all right.
Yeah.
I got this.
Jeff judges with his heart.
Yeah, I judge on my heart,
All
so I take
right, I
little
gotta suck
notes.
Jeff off with these answers.
Yeah, so first question. They are a little catered towards you since I know you. Let's see, we'll do this one first question. How confident are you that you will marry your girlfriend?
Do you want like a percentage, Jeff, or like?
Just you can do a general.
This is the first question.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
first question. You can say like a not very, somewhat, leaning towards,
Okay. Yeah. So far, yeah. I don't think I'd be with in a relationship right now if I wasn't like taking it seriously.
Okay, so you're taking
I'm
it
so
seriously.
scared how to answer.
Yeah. Is she a podcast fan?
No, but she will be.
Yeah.
This one will. Yes. Yes.
Yes, very. Are we going very?
We'll go very, yes.
Very
Wow.
confident.
But yes, also that is an honest answer.
That's great.
Yeah.
Very.
Wow.
We'll write that down with an exclamation mark. That's
Now off
good.
the record.
Did you
No,
say
just kidding.
explanation mark?
What did I say? Did I? I might have. I think I was trying to say exclamation.
But he did a check mark. He didn't even do either. He did, he did a check.
no, there's a little explanation right there.
there,
See?
okay.
Very.
Oh, my answers are written down. Okay.
Yeah, I write down your answers because at the end of this pod, after you leave, we do our Patreon episode, and it's the debrief, and we talk about you and how well you did.
Oh, okay.
Our show that we have 3 people pay for now, is a show where you leave and we talk behind your back.
You just talk shit with your friends. You
Yeah,
just call 3 people.
Right. Yeah. So if you want to hear what we thought of you,
I can
you
be
have
the
to
4th
pay
person.
the Patreon.
Wow, I got to pay the troll toll.
Yeah, patreon.com/.
That's the real troll toll for these fucking trolls.
Yeah, it's a big Ponzi scheme to get
yeah,
money
yeah,
out of
yeah.
comedians.
Okay, I like it.
The debriefs are really good. Patreon.com/tough questions.
There you go. Great DB plug. Okay.
And if you watch them, you get to watch Jeff lay on the couch while we do it. He fucking lays around. It's
I
crazy.
do lay, I lounge.
You lay flat on this.
No, I just kind of lounge and just talk like this.
You get more
like
relaxed once I leave.
Yeah, like a hedonism man. I like to eat grapes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Like a muse,
hedonism
kind
man.
of.
Yeah, like a hedonism
Wait,
man.
so my first answer, that's all I have to answer, or are there follow-ups?
Oh, well, no, hold on.
Okay,
So,
all right.
we're just going to break it. You're confident that you'll marry her. He's with her for a reason, So
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
date for
Yeah.
fun. You date
Yeah.
with purpose.
Yeah.
And I like that about you.
Thanks, buddy.
That's a plus. All
And you
right.
believe in marriage as like a thing? Like you think marriage is like a? Because I just don't. I don't think it's like a thing. I don't care about it.
What?
It doesn't matter.
You don't care about marriage?
No, I asked Mike if she wanted to be my girlfriend forever already.
What about
Oh.
between 2 men? What do you think about marriage then?
Oh God, no.
No, that's the one you have.
Christ.
That's the one you're for.
Oh.
Straight marriage is icky
Why?
because it's just not cool.
No, I don't think anyone should tie themselves down like that to another dude. Dudes will fuck you over. I don't trust. Like if I married Jeff, he'd be fucking cheating on me. I bet.
I would cheat on his ass so
You would,
fast.
you would.
Yeah.
You'd be an unfaithful.
Yeah, I'd be
Dudes
like,
are
I'm sorry,
too-
Tim, I had to dance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can't be marrying a dude. They're too horny.
Yeah. So you're pro marriage, though.
I'm pro marriage.
Good.
Yeah. I think.
Traditional values.
Traditional. It's about goddamn time.
Right.
You had someone on this
finally.
podcast to
Yeah.
freaking steer it more.
Traditional Christian values.
Yep.
Yeah, I know
Jeff,
you
are you
guys-
pro marriage?
Absolutely.
Are you actually?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything you
I'm
say
s-
is I
I'm-
can't tell. It's said with a smile that could be genuine or sarcastic.
No one can tell if I'm genuine.
Yeah.
The trick
can.
is neither can I.
Ooh.
So
I
that
know
way-
when Jeff's being genuine.
No, you don't.
Yeah, he was upset there, so that means he was being genuinely upset.
Oh, shut up. All right, next question.
Wait, so you're gonna be one of those guys that's just like dated? You're gonna be like 70, and you guys are just like my girlfriend.
No,
or
we'll
my
be. I mean, we'll be
partner.
common law married by then, Mike and I.
That's marriage still. Common
Yeah.
law, like courthouse married.
No. You, if you get together long enough, you're just common law marriage. It's just.
I got a buddy like that back
Is that
home.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in New York, that seems more Indiana than.
No, I think it's just. I think it's anywhere. I mean, listen, I
You're just-
ain't leaving. I ain't leaving Micah. It's never gonna happen.
Oh, just
Yeah,
marry
that's
her.
sweet.
She will leave me at some point, and then we'll have to figure it out from there.
Yeah. You might leave her for another plane of existence. When you die,
Right.
you unhealthy garbage man.
Right.
All right,
This
moving
is a lot
on.
of positive energy in this.
No, it's full of toxicity in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Emil.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's do this one. I like this one. Which family member of yours is the most proud of you?
That's a good question.
That's a weird question, Jeff.
Yeah, but I'm curious. I'm sure. What you got? A big family, little family? Tell me the size.
Decent. I get immediate family, like siblings.
Yeah,
only.
give me the
I
whole
got
thing.
2 older sisters.
Okay.
And then
Oh.
mom and dad.
Okay, so 3 kids, 2 parents.
3 kids, 2
And
parents.
you're the
yeah.
youngest one.
I'm the youngest one. I'm the baby boy.
Group of
Damn.
5. All
Group of
right,
5,
you're
yeah.
the little young boy.
Yeah.
Who's the most proud of you? Mom, dad, a
Maybe-
sister, the
I
other
don't know.
sister.
It might be a tie. Mom and dad. They're all pretty
Wow.
proud. It's
They're all
kinda-
proud of you, huh?
They're all pretty
wow.
proud now.
His whole family's proud
It's
of him.
lame, dude. I can't even. It's hard to admit.
damn.
They are. I wish I had the chip on my shoulder
He's
like I
getting
used
less
to.
and less funny as
It honestly
time
sucks.
goes
They
by.
used to. When I told my dad I wanted to do comedy, he cried, and then now,
Ew.
yeah, like not out of
Dude, you
proudness,
got a
obviously.
pussy dad?
Yeah. He's so fucking. My dad's a fucking bitch.
I've never
No.
seen my dad cry once.
That was one of the only times I've seen him.
Really?
What
Yeah.
What you said you want to do stand-up
Yeah,
comedy
yeah. He cried.
out of like pride?
No. Out of fear. out of disappointment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now they're like all proud, and now it's like a bummer. I'm like, damn it, you know?
I thought he was wiping a tear away, like, I'm going to have the next Bill Burr.
Not at all. Oh my God. He was so bummed.
What are your takes?
Yeah. Seriously.
He was bummed that his son was going to be a clown.
He was bummed.
Wow.
Yeah.
An
I don't-
Indiana
you know,
clown.
Yeah,
So-
I don't blame him.
And now they're proud.
Now they're proud it switched.
Wow.
But is
Yeah.
he the most proud? He's probably the least proud, though, still.
No, it can't. It went pretty full circle. Now it's full.
Was it once you got on TV, or was it before that?
It was a little before that. I think it was when I started opening for people on the road. He was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah.
And then the TV thing was a big, yeah.
He wanted to see you open for people on the road.
He was like,
Your dad was a real
he was,
Yeah.
yeah.
classic comedy
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
He knew what credits to respect.
Yeah.
He really
Don't
held
do
out.
it. Oh, you're opening on the road?
Yeah,
All
totally.
right. This is for real now.
Yeah. He was like, "You're at Go Bananas this weekend."
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a tight 25?
Yeah, all right. Pretty good.
Opening for Jeff Asmus. I've never been prouder.
My dad asks me how my clips are doing. He
Yeah.
goes, "Okay."
So I'm going to put your dad as your most proud.
Sure, yeah.
Think it's your
Yeah,
dad?
dad, mom.
Wow. Very gendered, your family.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
traditional, pretty lame of them.
Dad picks the boy to be proud of.
Come on.
Boy wants to get classically married. You
Yeah.
are really just falling into a box.
Yeah,
here.
you're right. I
Yeah.
actually really need to break out of this mold.
Yeah.
Conservative, Republican.
Sick of me.
Yep, gendered. I'll put gendered love here.
Yeah.
That's a little interesting.
Closed-minded.
Yeah, closed minded.
Put that in brackets.
Traditional.
You want to put that in brackets, Tim?
Oh, sure.
All right, we'll bracket gendered love. I'm assuming your mom picked a sister to be proud of.
No, I've won.
Mom
What are
took
your
you
sisters?
too.
I've surpassed all the yeah.
What do they do?
One's a doctor and one's a nurse.
And they're
my-
more proud of
And
you.
I'm the wallpaper on both their phones.
I understand the nurse. You can kick the nurse out, but a
Yeah,
doctor?
nurse, you go, all right. Yeah, doctor, I still
Wow.
surpass.
What kind of doctor?
PMNR. I don't really know what it is, but it's like physical rehab. It's some sort of. It's like the way I understand it is like it's orthopedics, but it's not the surgery part. Of
Tim,
like
look that
sports
up.
medicine.
PMNR.
It might be fake.
Yeah, maybe it is fake, and that's why they don't love her.
That could be why. Also, I do a good job withholding. Not
Physical
withholding.
medicine and rehabilitation physician. Oh, she just moves old people around until they die.
I think it's like if your knee, they'll kind of come and do this.
When the guys are like the two bars and they're learning to walk again.
Yeah.
And she's like behind him, holding on to their hips,
It's
saying,
a lot
"Good
of
job."
it's a lot of like depressing cases of like this guy's paralyzed from the neck
Yeah.
down, and I'm like, fuck.
She's like, come on, you can take one more step. He's like, I was blown up.
Yeah.
I was exploded overseas.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
Tim,
those.
you brought it today.
I'm bringing it.
It's people in ski accidents and those guys.
Yeah. I hit a tree in Aspen.
It's the same voice as the guy that was blown up.
Really?
It's interesting.
Well, the guy, he skied before he got blown up.
yeah,
Same guy.
Yeah.
it was one of those common skiing blown up incidents.
Oh yeah.
He's an unlucky dude.
Skiing in Fallujah. So your mom, your
Putting the
sister just helps
luge
people
in
walk.
Fallujah. Sorry.
So you put the luge in Fallujah?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's good. I like that.
Good job. Good
I
job.
am on today.
Yeah, you're on. This is good.
Thank
He's
fucking
warming
Christ.
up.
Thank Christ.
Yeah, this is good. So you're both your parents. You're the wallpaper on the phone.
I'm the wallpaper on the phone.
Wow.
I know, right?
Lord.
Ew.
Ew.
I know. Nasty.
All right, I'm gonna actually put that in parentheses. Gross.
But what about if your sisters have like a grandkid? Do you think you get bumped out?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That's a good point. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know yet. Maybe.
Because my niece is the background on my parents' phones. I think
Yeah, that
she
might
is
take
fucking
it.
cute though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if your sister, one of them, starts opening for somebody?
Yeah.
depends who.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
doctor. Your sister starts opening for Doctor Strange.
Yeah. If my sister goes on the road with Dr. Oz,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, dude.
I'm off the wallpaper.
You're done. Your dad's in tears. All right.
I'm back to just the wallet photo.
Oh, sad state to be in. Well, you have been opening for people on the road, you said. Little humble brag. But
Is this what it's going to be? I'm going to get gaslit into
Yeah.
answers?
Yeah, that's the show.
this is a tough question.
Yeah.
All right. What's
A show where guests have notoriously said they had a terrible time and they were hoping it was going to be more fun.
what's your favorite food on the road? What do you love to
man.
nosh on?
I like a noodle bowl,
A noodle bowl.
like a pho or like a ramen.
Oh.
I love an Asian noodle.
Oh,
Asian noodle
okay.
road snack.
Yeah, which is actually a bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's a terrible road snack because most
Yeah.
of the time you're in like the mid, you're in the
Yeah,
middle
you're
of the
in
country.
Arkansas. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
some good pho in
That's a
Arkansas.
good
Yeah.
point.
The one Vietnamese family that lives in Little Rock.
It usually is that though.
You gotta hope they have a restaurant.
Yeah, you have the one family that's like barely surviving in the town.
Yeah.
So you're on the road and you're like, let's stop and get some pho.
Actually,
And
yeah, I
eat in
do.
the car.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
sloshing
you're-
around.
no,
You're
not in the
sloshing
car.
and driving? Oh, my Lord.
I'll fun drive. Yeah.
You're fun driving.
Yeah.
That's
You meant
wild.
literally while driving on a road trip?
I mean, you're
just
it's
on
your
the road in a
road
hotel
food,
room.
baby. All right. I see you eat in the hotel room.
I was thinking hotel room once you're at the place.
All right. You don't
Yeah.
fun drive.
I won't fun drive.
All
No,
right.
no, no.
All right. What do you do if you're driving?
Yeah, driving.
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe a burrito.
That's
Ew.
messy, too. That's
Yeah, that's
insane.
also-
That's one
messy.
hand. What do you want? Oh, Chick-fil-A. Maybe a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Oh, anti-gay.
Put that down next to the gendered thing.
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot about
yeah.
myself
Yep,
tonight.
Chick-fil-A.
Uh-oh.
You're waffling a little bit on this one. You said taco, or was it burrito with a question mark?
Burrito, yeah.
We value confidence on this
Yeah.
part.
Sorry, I'm
we
trying to
do.
give you guys what you want. Every answer, I
Don't
get an
give us-
eyebrow
No,
raise.
no, no.
No.
We don't, what we want is for you to be truthful to yourself.
I
and
feel
give us-
threatened with this energy. I'm in the middle of these two boys.
You know what I go after, Jeff?
What?
Barbecue.
Oh, you do barbecue.
I always like to go to whatever the best barbecue restaurant in whatever town I'm in is.
Oh.
And then I judge whether it is good or not. And most of the time they are actually bad. But
Barbecue is bad most of the time.
most of the time it's not very good.
Yeah.
But in like 7 cities it's very good.
Yeah.
It's also like $40.
Yeah, it's always expensive.
It's always expensive.
Yeah, but I don't care about money in any way. I just like to. It's just something to go do, you know.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
true. It's
you like an
activity.
experience.
Yeah.
Sure. I like a McDonald's.
Jeff's a McDonald's guy. One time
man
we
of
were
the
on the
people.
road, me and Jeff, and Jeff drank his milkshake too fast, and I had to pull over. He had to throw it up because he
Yeah.
couldn't get it down. It was too thick for his
Are you
little throat.
lactose? Are you a little lactose boy?
No, it's too thick for my little throat.
You have a little throat.
I got a little throat. If I don't,
He has dysphagia.
yeah. So
Wait,
if I
this
don't
is
get
real?
enough, yeah. If I don't get enough, I need a liquid to wash things down, and I tried to do it
Wow.
with a shake, didn't work.
It's too thick.
Yeah.
Thick.
That's a solid to your throat.
His
Yeah.
eyes started watering. He goes, "We gotta pull over."
Can I see your throat?
What?
Is it visibly
Excuse
small?
you?
Yeah, you heard me right. I got to throw some tough questions back at you. Can I see your throat? Yes or no?
Is this the follow-up song to "Can I Smell Your Dick"?
Yeah. After I check out your dick and realize there's no foul play there, let me see your throat.
Can I see your
Now I know you weren't
throat?
receiving. Let me see if you were given.
This is a regular throat. Well,
Where-
on the outside.
Well, yeah. So the inside though,
Yeah,
where does
I
it get small?
can't- I don't know. Here somewhere.
What other problems does it pose for you?
Just swallowing, pushing little things down.
Breathing at all?
No, I can breathe real good.
Nah, the man's can breathe for days.
Yeah, I can breathe real
Wow.
nice.
Is it-
I'm inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got them both down.
Sleep? Do you have weird sleep stuff? Do you have like a mask thing or anything?
No. No, what are you talking like
Apnea thing.
apnea?
Yeah. No.
No. You?
No.
Tim?
I wear a mouth guard to keep me from snoring. That Mike, how well does that mouth guard work? Takes down my
Wow.
snoring by like 70%.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is really good.
You wear a mouth guard too.
Yeah. Micah says dysphagia is not a word, Jeff.
Well, whatever it is. It's little throat. Doctors, Patreon members, send in some doctor recommendations.
What do? They put a little balloon in there and inflate it?
Yeah, stretches your throat out.
How often?
Supposed to do like once every 3 months.
You got to go get dilated.
That sounds bad, though. That sounds like it would hurt to do.
Yeah.
Probably. I've never done it, and
Do
I
you
won't
gag
do
a
it.
lot?
Only when I eat long bananas.
You intentionally don't chew them?
yeah, I never.
I've seen
You eat
Jeff.
them like cartoon characters? You just guzzle it down?
I've seen Jeff throw up a few times from eating too fast.
Right, that's what I guess my question is, are you kind of calloused to a tougher life of swallowing? Do you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
do you have to dip stuff in water and kind of like
No,
slide
he's
them down?
not a competitive eater.
Yeah, I'm not like racing hot dogs.
But you just puked from a milkshake.
Well,
so
I
this is
just
making
need-
me think that you're just puking all the time.
No, I just need a drink handy.
Okay.
No drink handy? Doomsday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You
He
like a
puked
Bev.
in the subway once. We were eating pizzas in the subway.
Oh, yeah, I had nothing to drink.
Yeah.
I need a liquid.
Yeah.
I was drunk, annoyed Carmen. Just a nice time.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a fun time.
It was
Still, I
fun.
couldn't squeeze my pizza through.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on because this isn't about me. Let's see what that was a nice one, a food one. Do we want to strengthen the questions? How about this one? It's a little career oriented. Emil, when it comes to stand up, do you consider your youth, because you are young? You're a young man. How old are you?
25.
25.
Wow.
Young man.
11
Tim.
years younger than us, Jeff.
Holy smokes!
You guys
Now-
are the same age?
Yeah. Isn't
Jeff's
that nice?
older
That's
than me.
cute.
A month older. Now, do you consider
2
your
months
youth, when it comes to stand-up, a strength or a detriment?
Yeah. Would you rather be old and unsuccessful like us, or young and have been on the Tonight Show like you?
Questions are
have?
outrageous.
Yeah. What do you think? It helps or hurts?
I don't know. Maybe it hurts a little. I
Really?
guess. No, helps and hurts.
Oh.
Well, I also didn't do. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I haven't lived a lot.
Yeah.
So I think there's a
Yeah.
little shallow pool of experiences to pull from sometimes.
So no point of view.
Yeah, write that down.
I have no true
That's
angle
what I'm
on
hearing.
myself.
I'm hearing what he does is goes online,
Yeah.
finds out what people are talking about, and tries to put on a spin that he would think an older man would have.
You ever heard of Chat GPT, my guy? AKA my act.
Yeah.
No,
So-
it's helped and hurt,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's hurt in the sense that you can't what? You got no life experience?
That may be my own projection of being like, I'm a fucking phony.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. You're not, though.
Thanks.
Oh, Jeff, that's nice of you to say.
Again,
Hey,
felt sarcastic.
Tim, hold up the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me.
Yeah. Now put on this lipstick.
Yeah. I want to feel pretty after this.
Yeah.
So that's the hurt. Then you said it's a strength.
Yeah, probably.
How
Also a little bit.
How
I don't
so?
know. Just time-wise, I guess. Just, the amount of time.
Oh, you got so much time,
Yeah.
huh? Must be nice, huh, Tim?
Yeah, it must be nice.
No, right? I'm going self-deprecating on the rest of the answers. Trying to give you a little bit of both.
I mean,
No,
Jeff,
it's only, you know
Jeff,
why?
we got time.
It hurts because I get this toxicity from older male comedians who go, look at this piece of shit who walked in here. His knees don't hurt.
Strutted in. It was more of a strut, really. But
strut.
I
Yeah.
came in with my head down, my shoulders sagging. I came in here with humility. And you know what? I'm leaving with some anger in me.
That's good. Harness that
Yeah,
anger.
I'm getting chiseled from this.
That's
I'll tell you
right.
this, being young is good sometimes. Like, I remember I got an email from MTV. They were like, hey, we're thinking about doing a show about race, and we were giving you as an idea for a host because we heard you don't care. Like, you'll just say anything to people. And I was like, oh, cool. And they were like, how old are you? And I was like 28, and they're like, oh, you're too old. I was too old. They didn't get past that. Didn't get past 28. Wouldn't
28
let-
was too old.
Too
But that was
old
for the
to-
guy that was supposed to say anything, whatever's on his mind. Of course, it's going to be
well,
older.
to ask questions about race on MTV or whatever, and just not be afraid to ask any of the questions. And I was like, yeah, 28, and they were like, yep, nope, we got to go with someone else. I was like,
Really?
yeah. And now everyone on MTV is like old as shit, I think, because they got like the challenge and stuff, and everyone
Oh,
from the
yeah.
challenge is like 45.
Yeah, and Rob Diedrich's like 60.
Yeah, and the ridiculousness is all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
They should have given me a shot. My life would have been so much better.
You should have been on Ridiculousness.
I should be on ridiculousness. I'd be like, Rob, look at this guy. He fell down. And then we all laugh.
That's what they want, man. 30 seasons. That's what people want.
That's pretty good. All
Yeah.
right.
Hey, hey, you guys ever see this show for people who don't have computers or the internet?
Yeah, who's still watching MTV?
I don't know.
Unless they want to book Tim again. Then MTV. Then we love MTV.
MTV's
Oh.
great. They got Are You the One? Absolutely incredible dating show, But I mean, I just watch Paramount Plus. We're a Paramount Plus house in this.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
We're Netflix home, and I'm over it. God, I'm so over it.
You should get Paramount Plus, bro.
I know. Young, no point of view. That's your negative. Positive, more time than Tim. Okay. Yeah. That's good.
We'll see. We'll see.
As he wears his bowling alley that he works at hat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, since you already talked about it, Tim, you brought it up. That's a perfect segue to the next question that I wrote up here. All right, Emil, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 10, you get to rate.
Okay.
Generally speaking, how racist are whites?
Interesting.
Whites
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah, whites in general. 1
And
to
what
10.
race are you for the audience so that they know what kind of where you're coming
I'm
from?
Lebanese.
All right.
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
Well, I'm half white, though. My mom's white. So I'm not
Interesting.
attacking with my answer here. My answer is empathy built in.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
How racist are whites?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good question, though.
1
What's
to
1
10.
and what's 10?
I mean, 1 is probably not at all, and 10 is incredibly so.
Okay.
Yeah. I would put myself around a 7.
Yeah, you're saying whites in general? I'd say maybe 7, 8 the last couple of years. It depends where you go, though.
Yeah, I'm saying in general.
I actually
Mix
think
it all
it's-
together.
I think, you know what? I think it's actually, there's just 2. I think 1 is like 3 and 1 is like 9.
well, then you got to combine them.
But the country, so what's that? 6?
Oh, yes.
6.
Yeah.
So we're going with an overall 6.
I think average, yeah, you can make an average of the score of racism in the whites now, 6.
a 6.
6.5.
Oh, you're bumping it up a half, huh?
Yeah, with all the drag queen stuff going on, that's kind of bumped it back up. 6.5. Tension's bubbling up.
Oh,
you know?
okay. So 6.5, and I'll put this in brackets. Thinks drag queens are a race.
No, I'm saying that affects the. You know what I mean?
I didn't want to say anything. I was letting Jeff take the lead. I was sitting
No.
back here being like, I think this man thinks only people of color can be drag queens.
That makes absolutely perfect sense. Drag queens reading to kids absolutely bumps up the amount of racism that whites are doing.
Okay, explain this one.
Because that makes them go, they're fucking, what are they doing now? And they go, you know what? I'm going even more racist because they're doing all this shit. It pushes the divide. Do we not agree?
No, because I think there are white people that are homophobic and not racist.
Ah, okay.
I think
don't
there are
not
hardcore Christians because there's also Christians and whatever you are.
Catholic, just want to put that out. I was.
No, but there's also Muslims too that don't want any of their children being read to by drag queens.
I think actually
you know?
that is homophobia is way higher now than racism, maybe. But that maybe I don't. Maybe that's a stupid take. Maybe I don't know.
No, I think they're tied. I just think that some people who aren't racist are homophobic still.
People are more apt to be open-minded when it comes to race, but not sexuality stuff.
Yeah, I'd
Yes,
take that.
I agree with that.
I've never met I mean, are there like people that aren't racist but incredibly homophobic?
Yeah.
I know the other way around.
There's black people who are incredibly homophobic, and black people, according to everything I've heard, aren't allowed to be racist.
Interesting.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah. You don't got to touch it. You don't got to touch what Tim says. That's fair. Good
this-
move on your part. Yeah,
This
great
is the
move.
kind of stuff that I say that would have been great for this
Get
MTV
this guy on
show.
MTV right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that would have been good on MTV.
I actually do feel though. No, this is making me reconsider my answer. When I go like in the South and I do comedy, it is they get tenser when I have like my ears pierced and talk about masculinity and making fun of that more than being Arab and the race stuff now.
Yeah.
But that might just because of what's in the culture right now and like the debate that's kind of going on, like what's more relevant. now,
Right.
You know?
Our buildings have been standing for a long time. You haven't had to worry about that.
That's a good
but-
point. Yeah. Yeah. Like dudes in a dress are the new dudes with beards. You
Yeah.
know? It's the new.
Oh yeah.
That's the new Bin Laden is Harry Styles.
Yep. Could you imagine? And then there's both. What a troublesome time for
That's
you.
what I'm going
Oh,
for right
no.
now.
That'd
Yeah,
be
put a
cool.
dress on him.
I'm
You'll
putting the
get
earrings on. I'm
dude.
gonna paint my neck. Bushwick is making me the ultimate fucking villain
That'd be
for
cool.
Texans. I'm coming for everything they love.
That's
Man,
the new
he's
Joker.
He's reading Infinite Jest to kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, they've been here for 3 days.
You know what? So I think I still stand by 6.5.
6.5 on
But they're getting, the good whites are great. I love the good whites.
racist whites. You know what? Let's tag this in here. Just let's freeball it. How homophobic.
How homophobic are whites?
Yeah.
After all that debate, I think maybe, I don't know. I think maybe also 6.5.
6.5.
I think it's 6. I think 6.5 is right. And this is a white guy, coming from a white guy who says racist things to other white people.
Sure.
And they're going with it less and less than they were. They used to go with it a lot more.
Racist jokes?
Yeah.
Like ironic racist jokes?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Ironic. Yeah. And
they didn't to save him.
Yeah.
You mean ironic, right?
Yeah,
right,
sure,
Tim?
yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Guy with paint on him?
Yeah,
Let's make sure we convince the listeners.
Yeah, you do
It's
have
ironic.
paint on you.
You can't be talking about throwing out casual racism when you do have paint on you.
I'm covered in.
That
I
is
was
worrisome.
painting today.
But that's why you got to tell them you're not the guy that they think they might.
It
that you
could
might
be paint from being an artist. Everyone knows I think art
That's
is
true,
gay,
but it's definitely not art. It's not.
Yeah. Every day, Tim drifts further from 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up to 2005 now.
You're painting drywall. You're not painting
Yeah.
murals. That's a very different guy.
It's painting brick. It fucking sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, you did a good job, I'm sure. All right, Emil.
No.
What, you moved to New York from Indiana.
Yep.
Little farm boy comes to the big city. Let's see. What scared you the most when you first got here?
To New York?
Yeah, yeah. Probably the drag queens.
Probably all the Dominicans, yeah.
All the drag queens out here being like, look at this little boy.
Get over here. Let me read to you.
Yep.
What race are you?
I'm from Chicago suburbs originally, actually. So I grew up there, but I lived in
Did
Indiana.
you?
I did, yeah. So I've seen some buildings before.
Oh, okay. So
I
you
know
weren't
the-
totally shocked.
I wasn't totally shocked. No.
Which suburb?
Burridge?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Anyone?
no, I have no idea.
Okay,
No.
good. But yeah, so then I lived in Indiana for like 5 years for school and for comedy. So then I moved here from that.
Okay.
But it was a jump. What was I
Yeah.
the most scared of?
What scared you? What do you got here?
Oh,
I'm
man.
a little Emil. Can you tell me where the Wall Street is?
Yeah.
Emil gets off the train. He puts his arms out. He's doing a big spin in the city. A man spits in his mouth.
What scared me the most? I don't know. Maybe rats or something. I don't know. I don't have a really good answer for
The
this.
rats
everything
are gnarly.
Everything in general was overwhelming.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the best answer right away for this. What I don't know. Give me some inspiration. What scared you the most when you moved here?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, the homeless.
the homeless.
yeah.
There were a lot. Yeah,
Yeah. They talk to you and you go, huh?
yeah.
You know?
How long did you?
I just say go away, but I'm not a nice person.
But even nice people, that's the thing.
Yeah, the most scared I've been was when I almost got jumped on the train by a guy smoking a cigarette with face tattoos and his friend. I was in that little seat in the corner, and they cornered me.
Corner one.
And they go, "Good, do you have any money?" I go, "No." And they go, "Do you have Zelle?" And I was like, "Zelle?" I was like, "I don't know what that is." He goes, "You don't know what Zelle is?" I was like, "I don't have a bank account." And then I squeezed through him and got off the train. I was like,
You got them to give up on mugging you.
Good thinking.
because I was like, I got to get off the train. This is my stop, and I had to like push through them
And they
pretty
just
hard.
let you go, or no?
Well, I
not really?
pushed through them, but yeah.
Wow. I guess actually that might have been getting mugged or jumped, which hasn't happened yet, but it
Yeah?
might. But
Here,
yeah,
let me get a boner for you to knock on wood.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Oh my goodness.
There's always a chance of getting mugged. I mean,
Classic. Fear of getting mugged. All right.
Carmen and Mariah saw a guy who got held up at gunpoint, and they made him take off all of his clothes to the point where he was naked.
Oh, yeah?
And he went to his car and he broke into his own car to sit in it till the police came, so that they
See,
could.
I'm not afraid of that version of it.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid
I mean,
of stripping
that's-
down naked.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm not. That's like an anomaly. I think that happened. That was like probably somebody being just a giant asshole. But
Oh, yeah. That sounds
Get out of the chair all the
rare.
time.
yeah,
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're all clothed here.
thanks. I'm
Yeah,
glad. I
and I
bet
was-
the listener was wondering.
Wait, to add on this, you know what? I was also afraid of being too afraid of. Like I was like, the typical kind of like this guy looks sketchy, but I don't want to be the guy that crosses the street.
Oh, you didn't
That.
want to. Oh, you were afraid of looking.
Too overly cautious.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
that. It was like, how do I play it cool even though I am terrified of everything around me?
If
right
they're
now.
teens, I don't give a shit what the race. If it's a group of teens, I'm crossing the damn street.
if it's a dude at all, I think I've gone. I'll go. All right, I'm gonna put my head on a little swivel.
yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. But a group of teens, they're always starting trouble. These teens.
Yeah, you got to get away from teens.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, teens are wild. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. That one's a fun one. We can get to that one. Oh, this one's fun.
Oh,
This one, you smile a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
You smile a lot. Why?
Yeah. Do you think it's because you know you have so many more years than Jeff and I?
I think it's knowing that the people I'm looking at are soon to be dead.
Oh, no.
No, I think it's a general. Tim's checking his TikTok right now.
I'm popping off today.
What the hell?
My anime clip popped off on
What anime
TikTok.
clip?
I talk about how people that go to anime movies have autism.
Chuck.
You're
Don't check your views mid-ep.
Sorry.
obnoxious,
Unbelievable.
unprofessional. He wins more unprofessional than you now.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, shut up. Emil, please, tell us why you smile.
Why are you smiling?
I probably because it fills space. I think it buys you some credibility of just like
To trick people.
No, it's just like it's
Trick
uncomfortable to
people.
just kind of be.
Yeah.
Put that down.
Yeah.
Tricks
Lull people into a false sense of security so then he can take advantage of them is what I heard him say.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
that
More
true?
concise, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's to just kind of make it not awkward or uncomfortable.
Ease it. Like
Yeah.
when a dog shows its belly.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sign of vulnerability.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're opening
I'm
up.
trying to be friendly and
Submissive.
submissive.
Yes.
Yeah. Put cuck behavior in there
Yeah.
too. Cuckery.
Yeah, general cuckery. Okay,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, to each your own.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. If America went to war, all right, and you were drafted, would you
Oh.
go or would you flee?
Depends what country we're fighting, brother.
Oh, Lebanon.
That's what you want. You want to pick Lebanon, Tim?
Yeah, we got to fight Lebanon. What
and
are
they
you
need to
doing?
draft people.
It'd be like a 3-day war. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way they even draft.
All right, let's say they beefed up their military somehow. You got to get drafted to fight Lebanon. You're Lebanese. What do you do?
I'd skip.
You'd skip out.
I'd skip out.
Which one do you stick around for?
Maybe Russia. I'd probably go fight Russia.
You
maybe.
fight Russia.
Or maybe China.
China?
Maybe
That's
th-
the one that's going to be
If
happening.
this thing's bubbling, if
Yeah.
this China-Russia thing's bubbling up,
Yeah? You're going to war against China.
I think it would. I think.
This is when your age is really bad for you because I think Jeff and I are out.
Yeah, you guys have like the whatever. The,
yeah, we're
you
out
know,
after 35, no draft.
But you have like the
Yeah.
R1 wave or whatever. You guys have like glaucoma and just like
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
random
I have flat
things.
feet too.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're old and
Whatever like
useless.
Trump got out on, you guys
Yeah.
would have the same thing.
Yeah, you're going, though.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm in there.
Yeah, so you're fighting China?
I'd probably fight China or
Fights
Russia, maybe.
China fights Russia.
Yeah, if they come for capitalism, I'll stick to
Yeah.
defend it.
Oh, beautiful. Loves
know?
capitalism.
Yep.
I'm glad you tossed that in
If they
there.
come for TikTok.
This is for taxes.
Yeah, baby.
Beautiful. All right. That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that you're fighting China. That's what you brought up. Our next guest later today, Chinese.
Whoa.
Anyways.
Spoiler.
We'll have to ask him how he feels about Emil's question answered.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Would you go to war?
Would I? They won't take me. You know?
They would, though.
I would love to.
I would love to see Jeff out at war being like, I don't know.
I'd be throwing grenades underhand.
I mean, the only reason I would go is because, like, if everyone, yeah, like a softball pitch. I would. Wouldn't you go if your? That's why I would want to go if my buddies were going. If everyone was getting drafted and it was like the thing to do.
yeah.
If everyone jumped off a cliff, Emil, would you go do that too?
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I mean, it goes with his smiling, submissive behavior.
Yeah, I'd be smiling in a bunker somewhere like an asshole.
My ass is headed to Toronto.
Oh yeah, you're skipping town.
Fuck yeah, I'm not going to war.
In all seriousness, I would skip. But the more fun answer was
You would skip?
Absolutely, yeah.
You
I wouldn't.
son of a bitch.
I wouldn't actually
Jeff,
fight for
mark
this
it-
country.
give him a bad mark.
That one,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry. That one I was
Yeah,
just trying to
docked.
indulge you. I'm
No,
sorry.
I want a real one. You're skipping.
I would skip. Yeah,
Boy,
absolutely.
we're
I'm not
gonna
fighting
talk about
for
this on the-
America.
Oh, jeez. We're talking about this on the debrief, huh, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
Skips town.
Trying to be funny to make us think that we're his friends more with his little smile and shit.
get him, Tim.
I'm
Anyways.
really going downhill on this.
That's all
Freaking
right.
believable, bro.
Let's see here. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's see. Are you an open book or do you have secrets?
I think I'm an open book.
No. No secrets, huh?
Open book, huh?
Nothing to prove it.
No?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. Open book.
Open book.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of lied on the last question.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I opened up after.
That's true.
Yeah.
You
You
couldn't
gotta
hold
get to
it
know
in.
me. Yeah, I
It
couldn't. You're
bubbled
right.
Over.
I couldn't. Yeah.
It was
All
like
right.
a sequel to the first book that was a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to clear my name eventually.
All right, that actually proves that you're an open book. Okay,
Right.
great job.
I
You kind of
couldn't
made up for that previous question.
Jeff,
see how
what
I'm
would you say?
always-
Would you say I'm an open book?
Yeah.
Almost
Oh,
too much.
Too much. Yeah. You should close a little.
You're one of the books that when you put it down, it kind of flops open still because you've been bent open.
And it's magic.
Yeah.
And like Pixie Dust comes out, and then a movie starts.
Yes. Those are all the things I think. when
Yeah,
I think
it's
about
like
too.
a Disney type situation.
A very Harry Potter kind of book.
Yes, the turfs.
And by that I mean transphobic.
yeah.
All right, let's see. What about this? Maybe we'll see. What feeling do you connect with more, love or hate?
Oh wow.
I think maybe depends on the day.
Whoa.
It depends on the day. Some days you're full of hate.
Some days I have a little bubble.
Saturdays are a day for lovers.
Yeah.
What's
Sundays
today?
is hate day.
Yeah.
I felt both on the way over here. I think I alternate every 30 minutes.
yeah.
So you alternate.
Yeah.
What's more occurring?
Probably, I think love is more genuine, but then the hate is the more internal dialogue of like, because it's more fun to do that, you know?
It is fun to shit on people, but I don't think I ever hate anyone except for like 6 people.
It's more negativity. It's not actually hate. It's more just
Yeah.
like a little annoyance, you know?
All right, leans love.
Leans love,
That's good.
but struggles to see it sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Okay. What about this one? What did your parents do for a living? And how did that make you feel?
Oh.
That's so stupid. But answer it.
They're doctors. My dad is in an emergency room.
Whoa.
Yeah, my dad works in the emergency room of a hospital in the south side of Chicago.
Whoa.
Yeah.
ER guy.
ER guy.
Okay.
Pretty intense shit.
Interesting.
And then my mom used to be an OB-GYN, delivering
Oh.
babies. That's a vagina doc.
I know what it is, bitch.
You know, little baby stuff.
Used to. How come she got
female
out of the
body
game?
parts. I think it was just too much
Too many
time.
babies?
Yeah.
Probably
Too
the
much,
smell.
yeah,
She saw too much babies.
too many placentas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You go to, dude. I feel like the worst smells in the world got to be a fucking pussy doctor, because you're running into fucking like vaginal.
My
What?
mom said the same thing. That's why she quit. Actually.
Yeah.
That was her same verbatim.
yeah, just like Tim.
Yeah. Can you imagine Tim being an OBGYN? Just the legs and stirrups, Tim's going, P.U.
God damn.
Your pussy stinks, lady. Oh, my God. No wonder that baby's not coming out.
Micah knows what it's called.
What? Vaginitis?
Something vaginosis, but it's just a horrible smell.
Smelly?
Oh my lord.
Wouldn't a proctologist be worse smelling?
What's that? Is that
Oh,
It's
who
a
knows?
butthole doctor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be?
but I mean, no.
Poop can only smell so poopy, though. you know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying pussies, but I just feel
So
like the spectrum
poopy.
is
You gotta
bigger.
see yeast
Poop is poop,
infection.
though, you know?
You got to see yeast infection vaginas and shit, dude. People are like, man, you get to see all those pussies, but you're seeing like, the good ones are when they come for a checkup, but like the emergency ones, you're seeing some bad shit, you know. One time, my friend who was like a
You've
nurse,
tied yourself to this shit. I want you to know that.
I know.
You've
yeah.
anchored yourself to
I
this.
know.
my friend who was like a nurse, she was like, this woman had to come into the hospital and see the OBGYN. And I was like, oh, wow, why? She was like, this guy had been going to her house, like her boyfriend, but the lady was paraplegic. So this guy who was her boyfriend would just come over and fucking have sex with her and blow in her fucking without a condom, gave her all kinds of diseases. She was like, it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
why did you?
But I'm just saying, that's
I
the
don't
kind of
even know
stuff that
what
these
to-
doctors are seeing.
Right, yeah, that's absolutely.
Okay, thank you
Oh,
for
wow.
that.
So that was all out of empathy. Is actually that's what we missed on that.
It's horrific.
That's on us. Is that we didn't see the bigger picture. Is that was leading with love.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We appreciated that story and tying it in with Emil's mom's old job. All right, great.
Dude just dogging out a lady that couldn't move.
All right. You got an ER doctor, OBGYN.
Yeah.
And how did it make you feel?
Good question.
Fine. A little paranoid.
Fine.
Paranoid, actually. That's the.
Paranoid?
Yeah, too many possibilities for health issues.
Well, I mean, you're not.
Creates hypochondria.
Everything could be a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of anxiety about
Sure.
everything being.
Always thinking you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Appendicitis. Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a smelly puss.
Paranoid, nervous wreck.
And just high expectations, I guess. too.
Oh, yeah. And you dashed those to the ground, huh?
Yeah, I shot those down right away.
That's right, with his stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
All right. And you've done a lot of that, because you've opened for, we got Tonight Show for Nikki Glazer, Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Now, out of those three, could you rank them?
Yeah. Would you please rank those? I guess that's the question.
Is this written down?
The Tonight Show opening for Nikki
Could you
Glazer
rank
and
them?
Oh
Comedy
my
Central.
God, it was written down.
Yeah, could you
my
rank 'em?
God.
Jesus, you wrote
Christ, he did write it down.
that down.
It's kind of impressive to write these in a vacuum, but they're perfectly personal and in the same way.
This is what comes with age
Yeah.
and knowing yourself.
You know how to shoot someone down really
Jeff
well.
knows how annoying he is
I'm a true magician.
and how to perfectly write a question to
Yes.
hurt someone.
I have to rank the experiences
Yeah. Could you rank them?
Okay.
1 to 3.
in what way?
However you want.
I think they were all beautiful in their own way.
Yeah?
And they all had.
There's an out in this question. I hope you know that.
There's an out?
There's an out.
They're all three as valuable. Is that the out?
no.
What's the right out? Actually?
I'll read
I
this-
can answer them if you want.
The
But,
question is, you open for Nikki Glazer, you the Tonight Show, you come. Now, could you rank them?
no. Was that
Can't
the,
rank
was that the,
them.
was that the,
Wow,
was
there
that the
you
out?
go.
We can't. All right, moving
that the
on.
out?
I could rank them.
I could rank them.
Television 1 and 2, Nikki Glazer 3.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, it's
but it would be Tonight Show would be number 1
Okay.
because that's like the longest running thing.
Yeah.
And then Comedy Central would be number 2 because I would have grown up my whole life watching Comedy Central.
Sure.
And then number 3 would be opening for Nikki Glazer. While it's still very important, and very fun, it wasn't something in my childhood that was pressed upon me by.
Whoa.
The media.
He's gonna
Insightful.
He's gonna clip this and listen to it when he goes to bed every night.
Yeah.
Manifest
vision
Jim.
board.
I'm going to do Conan soon.
You sure will.
Oh shit! Who's gonna tell him?
Oh, you sure
Who,
will.
Conan?
Yeah. No, you.
Let's see, Emil. You're a sweet, smiling man, but what's the meanest thing you've said or done to somebody?
Oh my
Wow.
God. Goodness.
Should I give an example to make you feel better?
Sure. Give him a moment
Yeah,
to
because
think.
I got to think about it. I've
All
definitely
right.
done some petty shit.
So now there's a comedian in Chicago. His name is Bipolar Brian Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very wonderful man, and everything he says to me is very funny. Now, this isn't the meanest thing I've ever done, but it's just So he told me one time that he got. Now, when he talks like this. He talks very quickly, and this is how he talks. And he goes, Tim, I just remembered that when I was 6 years old, I was molested by a bunch of children in a ditch, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh,
For some reason, I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. And I felt bad because then he proceeded to tell that story on stage for 2 years to 0 laughs. And I would still laugh every
You didn't
single
even.
time.
Was the story including that you laughed at it?
No.
You didn't even give him a
He
bit
was
out
running,
of it.
Was he running a bit?
I don't think so. I think I just laughed so hard
Oh,
when
that
he
he
told
thought
me.
it was funny enough.
Yes.
Wow. So not only did you laugh at his pain, you also convinced him
But I didn't tell him to do it on
of
stage.
a bit that will just bomb
Yeah.
for years.
So you made him think he was like, oh, people will love this.
Right.
yeah.
God.
The meanest thing I've ever done. Are you still thinking, Emil? Have you thought of your thing?
I'm kind of listening, but I'm not. Yeah, I'll try to actively also.
The meanest thing I've ever done is when I worked at the laser tag place. There was our
that's
manager was
cool.
this. Yeah, when I was in high school, I worked at the laser tag place. Our manager was 40 years old, and he was a piece of shit, and he was an asshole to everybody all the time. and he was always hollering at like the young, like teenage girls that would come in. And he wasn't allowed to see his daughters, and he was divorced and stuff. And one day he was yelling at us in the break room, and I just lost it. And I was like, you're a 40-year-old loser who's not allowed to see his wife or his daughters, who comes in here trying to bang teenagers. You're fucking disgusting. You should kill yourself. And then 2 days later, he tried to kill himself. And I got fired from the laser tag place for fucking yelling at a guy until he tried to kill himself. But I stand by it. I think it's fine that I did that.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, you're like,
He didn't come in for 3 days, and they were like, has anyone heard from him? He took a bunch of pills like a woman fucking begging for attention in the tub, and didn't end up dying. He had to
made
get
it
his
worse.
stomach.
Yeah, you made it worse. Yeah, you still made
That's
it.
the worst way to die is take a bunch of pills. Either
Yeah,
shoot yourself or
sure.
cut yourself.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
you think pills is the worst way?
Because you don't.
it never works.
It
that
never
way.
like
really
a
worked.
woman, he said.
And
Don't
like
forget-
a-
Well, because
don't forget his
women's-
incredibly
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sexist remark.
We were trying to cut that one out for you.
Women
but-
statistically commit suicide for attention.
oh my God.
What?
It's statistics. Look it up.
Wow, I've really.
It's on AskTim.com.
Jeez Louise.
Why won't network cable television shows have you on? I don't understand.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm a personality.
Yeah, you're something, all right.
All right, Emil, go
Right.
ahead. Tell us your
I
thing.
haven't even brainstormed. I don't know. What's the rudest or meanest thing I've ever done? I don't know if I have a specific thing, but I've
Yeah.
definitely done.
Said or done.
I get pretty mean when I don't know. I get pretty selfish when I don't get my way with certain thing. Like road rage, I get a lot of road rage. If I get parking tickets, if I ever have to do anything like, if I get fined, if I ever get anything against me where I'm like, I shouldn't, how dare you? I should be allowed to fucking do that or park there or whatever. I get pretty snippy about that stuff.
Spoiled brat.
I get pretty spoiled about about stuff like that. I'm sure I've yelled it.
The child of two doctors spoiled.
Yeah.
But I don't know
boy.
specifics though. Internally, for sure, I've
Yeah, and road rage, huh?
road rage. Yeah.
All right. Well,
This seems like I'm trying to be like I'm so nice. There's definitely things. I just can't think of them.
Sure.
What about you? Do you have any on the top of your head?
Convenience.
I don't have any like this, that are right
That
there.
one's pretty wild.
Those are pretty rich stories to
Yeah,
have just right
jeez.
bookmarked in your head.
Yeah. Well, I told that story at We Still Like You, and the audience is supposed to say We Still Like You
they
afterwards.
Oh yeah.
And they
Did
were
you include the woman part?
Yeah, I mean, I included I told the story with a bunch of glee because I also said I was upset that the guy didn't actually die, but they were.
Yeah, he's like Batman who kills.
Yeah, I am like
with
the
words.
I'm
Yeah.
the Batman who laughs.
Oh,
Like the Joker almost.
Yeah.
Seems like a character that they actually have.
It is a character they actually have.
Yeah.
He looks like one of the Cenobites.
Ooh, you know I love Cenobites.
I know you do, Jeff.
What's a Cenobite?
Pinhead,
From the Pinhead.
Hellraiser.
Pleasure is pain for them.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like, rip my nipples off and feed them to me.
He's
Oh,
giggling.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
nice.
And
Yeah.
Jeff likes them.
You
Jeff
kind of have a
thinks-
vibe like that.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, you seem like you'd
Jeff
be into
thinks they're
that.
cool.
I want to hang out with them. I want to be one of the Cenobites.
You seem like you align with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
those values.
They're all weird looking. I'm just in a regular hoodie and jeans.
Yeah, it's just your, hey, I got
They're
him,
like,
Jeff.
he's got to be the most fucked up one.
Yeah, that is crazy to just have you there in regular clothes.
Why is this guy part of you and looking regular?
Yeah.
That's like that episode of Insomniac where David Tell goes to the sex club.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like talking to all the people dressed in all their sex club gear, you know?
Oh,
and then
yeah.
there's just a guy in a button down shirt and khakis, and he's like, hey, what are you doing here? What do you like? He goes, I like when women wear high heels and stomp on my nuts. And he goes, okay.
Alrighty. Let's see. Couple more? Do we have time for a couple more, Tim?
Jeff, we are at 5:06 p.m.
What is that? Okay.
Our next guest gets here at 5:30, so we have like 10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes? All right. Let's see. We'll just breeze through these next few.
Gotta breeze.
Yeah, I can do it. I wrote them down. I want to ask. Emil, is failure an option? Why or why not?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it becomes more and more of an option. You know?
Interesting.
Because you keep doing things, then you have to keep doing them.
Yeah?
But if you just kind of coast, then you can kind of just be nobody.
Whoa.
And that's kind of, That's
Sounds like a shot at us, Jeff.
no, it's a desirable. No, it's called being at peace with things.
Yeah, you taking a shot. My man's working at a bowling alley.
No, this is guru. That's a guru lifestyle. That's
Yeah,
a healthy
Jeff's-
lifestyle.
Jeff's on the boats in obscurity.
Yeah. All
You're out
right.
at sea.
It's an option. Takes it yes. But would you say Zen?
Yeah, I think it's not. Yeah,
At peace with it.
yeah. There's a comfort in coast or not just not wanting to achieve things as much.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Very Zen. Interesting. Not much of a fighter. Okay. But Zen. All right. Let's see. Your parents were doctors. What about your parents embarrassed you?
What about my parents embarrassed me?
Yeah.
Ooh, like to friends growing up.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
I remember being bummed that my dad wasn't like athletic. I remember.
Oh,
being, like,
yeah?
yeah, but he would
Nerdy
like, you know,
dad.
Well, like he like he played like ping pong and like tennis or whatever. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, all my friends' dads played could throw a football really cool, and I was like,
Sure.
I want my dad to throw a football.
Your
But
dad's-
then I grew up and I realized all those dads hit their kids and were
Right.
dickheads, and I'm like, oh, my sensitive dad was good. That was,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sensitive, nerdy dad.
Yeah, my uncoordinated dad. I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Well, you learned the value in nerdism. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Were you good at sports, Emil?
Not naturally, but I worked really hard at them, so I was good at them skill wise.
Practice.
I practiced a lot.
Oh, you worked really hard at the sports.
Yeah, I
this-
I was very obsessive.
No natural talent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
because your dad was so bad at them?
It's a good. I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to show
No,
your
I
dad
just,
how it's done.
You wanted to be the dad now?
Yeah, I threw a football further than him, and I went, "Give me the keys.
Yeah. I'm daddy.
I'm dad now."
All right, that's good. Good.
No, I think I just wanted an identity, and sports growing up was like your identity. You know, that was like one of the only identities available, right? To be good at sports. You know,
Pretty
you have
much,
everything
yeah.
else. Yeah, that was a personality you could have.
Yeah. All right, and you didn't want to be like your dad, who was a huge tour. Let's see. What about this one? What's the worst date you've been on?
Oh.
So you went on some dates. What was the worst one? Probably like a no-show. You're alone.
No call, no show.
Yeah,
alone.
you're at the table, candles flickering out.
So you're at Steak and Shake,
Yeah.
waiting for your friend.
Oh, worst date I've been on.
Turns out she's dead.
It was a good date, but then she left. Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh no.
Yeah, where were you going with it? She's dead?
I was supposed to meet my friend at Steak and Shake. I went to the wrong one, I guess, but I don't know. I looked her up the other day. She's dead. Anyway,
What the hell is wrong with you?
You've lived like 50 lives. Oh my God.
go ahead, Emil. You said you went on
See,
a nice
my
date.
answers are nothing compared to this. You should just interview him.
Yeah, well, that's why I have him on the side.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do my little side
Yeah,
chats.
you got to sprinkle him in.
Yeah, he's
You can't have him all
Yeah,
the
small
time.
dose.
No, you get a full thing of me. People's ears are bleeding.
Yeah.
They're like, how does this man keep having fun?
Yeah. We told this paraplegic story, and then this woman
He's
died.
smiling the whole time. though.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
impressive.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Emil, you were saying?
Yes. Emil.
Worst date was I went on a date with a girl and it was good. And then afterwards we were gonna go on another date, and then she texted me being like, "Oh my God, I have to go back to Alaska."
What?
She like lives in Alaska, so she's like, "I have to leave to Alaska. My grandma is sick,
Oh.
and I don't know if I'm gonna come back to New York ever." And I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I was like, she was like leaving like the next morning or something, and I was like, "Do you want to ride to the airport?" Being like very. I don't know why I offered so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
but she
That's
was
nice.
like, "No,
you
don't
have
worry
a car. It's nice to offer.
And then she was like, "No, it's okay." And I was like, "No, I really don't mind." And I was being romantic in my head. I was like, "Oh no, I would like, we had such a good time. Like, it'll be fun. Whatever. We'll just talk more and we'll get
Yeah.
coffee or whatever in the morning." She's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, totally." And she goes, "My flight's at 5 a.m."
Oh.
I was like, "Fuck!" So I couldn't get out of it.
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay, sure." So then I was like, "Yeah, no, it's cool." And I was in my head, I was like, "You know what? Just do it. If worst case scenario, you'll get a bit out of it." I didn't get a bit out of it, but so I get to this girl's house at like 4 a.m, maybe 3:30, 4, and I text her, "I'm here." Oh, and this is the other thing. She texted me then after I say yes, I can drive her. Or no, sorry. I go, "Yes, I can drive you." I get there. It's 3:30 in the morning. I text her. She doesn't respond for half an hour. She oversleeps her alarm.
Oh, no.
And then she texts me, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm coming out now." Like, fuck, whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah. She comes out and she goes, "Wait, my roommate's also leaving she's going to the airport. Is it cool if she gets a ride too?"
What?
And I go, "Yeah, okay." So then her roommate gets in the back seat. So then I'm just driving this girl to the airport with her roommate at 4 a.m. We're getting to the airport. It's probably 4:30. Their flight boards at 4:45.
Yeah.
We're getting to the airport. And as we pull in, it's like 10 minutes after their flight has boarded. This girl is definitely missing her flight. As we pull into the airport to Newark.
Oh, you would take her to Newark?
I had to take her to Newark. I had to pay the
that's like a
Jersey
45
tolls.
minute-
Yeah, $40 in tolls.
Yeah.
We're pulling into the Newark airport. She's going, "Oh my God," and then her roommate in the back seat goes, "Oh fuck, my flight's out of LaGuardia." And I'm just like, I swear to God, if I somehow offer to drive, I was like, don't say it, because I was just worried I was going to offer to drive her to LaGuardia.
Yeah.
But I didn't. So anyway, I just dropped this girl off and her roommate at the airport. And I say bye, and then I just never saw her again.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's not really a date, but it's a good story.
Yeah, it's a bad, I don't know, just the things you'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
what
have
do you-
driven her roommate
Chasing
too.
a feeling. That's what you get for chasing a feeling.
I'd have
Yeah.
ended up driving her roommate to LaGuardia. I know.
I was really thinking I was going to end up doing it. I was like, fuck, I'm going to end up driving this girl.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
What'd you offer all that for?
I don't know. Probably,
You
some
should
sort
have
of
just slept in
optimism.
and be like, "Whoops, forgot."
I don't know why I
Bye.
thought I was like, oh, it'll be one of those cool moments where you go, wow, I ended up having a real connection with this person.
This is what happens
And
when
it wasn't. It was awkward and it was uncomfortable, and I don't recommend. Don't do that.
Man, too romantic.
That's what happens when you're young.
Yeah.
Too romantic.
At 36 years old, I know I'd never do something like that. All right, that's the buzzer. It's probably Dan Yang or something.
All right, you gonna go get it? Want me to wrap it up?
I'll get it. Yeah, wrap it up.
All right, there goes. Look at that. It's a professional.
There it is.
It's professional. Oh, gee,
Not
was it the
Dan
kids
Yang.
goofing around up there? I tell you, man. Anyways, that is the podcast. Last question though: who inspired you to get into comedy?
Who are your guys?
Jeff Sheen and Tim McLaughlin.
Oh,
Emil.
no joke answers.
No jokes. Everyone knows you didn't know who we were.
Yeah,
I did. I knew Tim pretty early, actually.
Oh, yeah, you knew me, but I didn't inspire you to get into comedy.
I remember I loved Tim the first time I saw him.
Yeah.
And every
Yeah.
time since.
And
All right.
Emil, it's gotten worse and worse. I'm off. I've been off my game lately. Last night, Jeff sabotaged me, of course, but
Yeah.
last night?
Yes, some show at a bar, brewery.
yeah.
He asked what jokes to tell, and I gave him all of his worst jokes.
Oh, no.
And I did them.
He did them.
And I, of course, I did them.
It's not my fault. They were your jokes.
But who got you into comedy? Don't dodge the question, Emil. Who got you into it? Who are your guys?
Originally, oh man, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe Mulaney. Remember seeing Mulaney? Being like,
okay.
oh damn, because I was still a student in Indiana, and he came through the Comedy Attic before I started, and I saw his
Oh,
show. I was like,
wow. You
damn.
saw him at the club.
I saw him at a club with like 150 seats. It was crazy. It
Wow.
was really really cool.
Wow.
And then
all
I
right.
followed him to the bathroom, and I asked him for a selfie.
Did you really?
I swear to God, yeah. I really did.
Yeah.
Hey, once you
Yeah.
put that fucking hog away, can I get a...
It was outside the
get a bit
bathroom,
of a
but I
pic?
followed him. I saw
Yeah.
him leave the stage and go right into the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I went, I know he's going to. Because I think he was just going, he was like,
Did Jared ever know that you did that?
I don't think so. This is
Thank
pre
God. I feel
Yeah.
like if he knew, you would never be allowed to work in the attic.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I would have been banned for sure.
You would have been mad.
Yeah.
Then he
So you like
offered-
Mulaney? Who else you like? Anybody else?
Louis, I'll throw Louis in there.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
dude.
All
Everybody does
right.
it.
R.I.P. And I'm trying to think who else. I don't know. Roy Wood Jr.,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Roy Wood Jr. Very funny.
Rory Scovel.
Okay, all
Uh-huh.
right. Rory and Roy. Okay, and then
Those
Tim.
might be the top dogs. Yeah, Tim. And throw Tim in there, too.
And Tim McLaughlin.
Tim
All
McLaughlin.
right. Well, great job, Emil. Let's see here. You did a pretty good job over here. All right. He's zen. He's got a nerdy dad. Loves the noodle. Let's see here. Racist whites, little over half. I didn't appreciate that being part of the group. Let's see.
You could be a part of the the other half that's not
you guys are a
racist.
part of the majority.
You know what? Affront to one of us is affront to all.
Thank you, Jeff.
Statistically, one out of two of you, one of you guys is the more racist one.
It's me.
We
Yeah,
did learn
clearly,
that.
Tim.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's 100%.
I got my TV.
All right,
somewhere.
let's
How's your
see here.
TikTok doing?
I don't know.
Rank that OBGYN. All right. You know what, Emil? I'm going to give you a solid 8.
Ooh.
8 out of 10, baby.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That means you get to plug stuff. It's doing good.
Yeah, you get to plug, Emil. What do you do? Your plugs.
You know, Instagram maybe. I'm going on the road a little bit, but you don't have to come to the shows I'm doing. They're
You
in
could
shopping
go, though,
malls.
if you want to.
Yeah, these ones are okay.
Where are you doing? Hey, Rick Bronson's House of
I'm
Comedy?
doing some House of Comedies, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The Mall of America. I'll be in Minneapolis
Oh, that's fun.
in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good,
EMIL.
Yeah.
That how people find you?
WAKIM, yeah.
There you go. Very nice.
All right. Jim?
Check out the Great Hang podcast, of course. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/toughquestions. And check me out at hot_comics69. And if you, wait, when does this come? Never mind. I think this comes out after I've been in Indiana, but I'll be in Indiana if this comes out before that. I don't know when this comes out.
Oh, yeah. And I'm always at New York, Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Bye.